Hello there guys, and welcome to my Class 159 video. Now I've just downloaded the Class 159 today. I've not actually driven it before, this is my first time, and today we're on board 159001. So it says, welcome driver, today you'll be taking this Plymouth bound passenger service as far as Newton Abbott. Allow passengers to board and wait for the signal to clear before departing. So, we're in one of the scenarios that comes with the Class 159. And what strikes me straight away is it's very similar to the 158, except you've got a bit of a mouldy bit at the front here. It's glaringly similar. The passenger view is identical to the 158, and if we flick to the back here, yeah, ooh. Sorry, that was me there. So yeah, at first I'm a little disappointed almost. I mean, it sounds exactly the same. Oh, there goes another 159. At first, it's just, I mean, the cab view, again, it's virtually the same as the 158, which to be honest, I don't really know what I was expecting, because the 159 is practically just a 3-car 158 with a little bit of extra bits on it. But seriously, $11.99 for a train that's already I don't know. Anyway, let's depart. Yeah, you see, engine sounds again identical. There's a slight difference in the track sounds, but whether that's the route or not, I don't know. I've not driven a 158 on this route before. But yeah, at first, just driving this, I feel like I've been ripped off a little bit. Now there is a Class 159 mod for a Class 158, for the Class 158 that's currently released, and to be honest, it's effectively the same. I mean, yeah. I've not actually driven a train before on this game where I felt quite as ripped off. I mean, I know I say every single video I moan about how $11.99 is a lot for a train, and I stand by that. I'm not going to change my opinion at all. But seriously, that's like releasing the Class 1. This is like releasing the Class 170 and then releasing the 171 as an additional. It's you know, I do feel really ripped off here with this, and they've not changed the sounds from the 158, which were crap. They still are crap, you know, and they still don't sound like a 158. And I mean, I'm gonna let you guys decide for yourself. Obviously, I'm not here to dictate to you, but I would recommend not getting this train. I really would. Am I going to fit all 6 cars on this platform? I don't think I am. Oh, that's new. So here we are at Exeter St Thomas. Yeah, we don't fit on. Whose idea was it to put a 6-car train on a route which doesn't with platforms that aren't long enough? To be honest guys, a 3-car would have sufficed. So off we go, and the next station will be Starcross on this route. So yeah, sorry, I forgot to mention we are on the Riviera line today. This is one of my favourite routes, just because it's a quite a busy line, but it's not electrified, and again it's just single track for each direction. That's got a name, and it's not coming to me right now. Much like the lines round near where I live, which sadly hasn't been made for rail works as of yet. If any developers are watching the video, you know, Caldervale line, Manchester to Leeds, you know, get on with it. So yeah, it's quite similar. I mean, other than obviously when you're running along the coast, because last time I checked there was no coasts in West Yorkshire. But yeah, I mean, I do like this run, but I think I prefer. You see, again, I'm adverse to this. I'm still just a little bit cheesed off, to be honest, guys. All I see with this is the 158, and to be fair, yeah, I just feel like I'm driving the 158. So, a word of warning to you: I would recommend you take my advice and just download the Class 159 mod for the 158. I'll put a link to it in the description. But don't waste your money, guys. Seriously, just don't. At least we've got a two-tone horn. But yeah, don't waste £11.99. I don't think the creator of this really should deserve that, just because it is effectively just the 158. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm quite cheesed off about this train. It's really not what I was hoping it to be. I was hoping it to have, because I mean, I've said this quite a lot, but whenever the Railworks developers release something, for some reason the sounds are never any good. I mean, if I flick outside, the model is fantastic, but, you know, the sounds are just crap. No 158 sounds like this. Oh, I didn't know we were going backwards. But yeah, no 158 sounds like this. It really doesn't. The 158 mod was good, but so if I was at least expecting them to get that right, to be honest. And I mean, I know I've said no 158 sounds like this, and I'll probably get some comments going that's because it's a 159. But yeah, I mean, they sound the same. They've effectively got the same engines, from what I can tell. They're the same bodywork. They're just, it's a bit like a 170 and a 171. There's not really a lot of difference. But yeah, I'm proper disappointed. I really am. I've been looking forward to this. I mean, I just got home and I loaded up Steam, and this was advertised, the Class 159 that I released, and I got really excited about it. And now, yeah. It's just a massive disappointment. So, are we nearly at Starcross yet? We've been going down this line for a very long time now. I suppose the track sounds quite realistic, even if the engine sounds aren't. Those seem to be improving. Alright, so let's start easing off. Well, let's start braking just a little bit. So we'll be going down to we've got a 75 mph approaching. Going the other way. That was one of the last things I expected to see. Yeah, it's quite nice as this, to be honest. This scenario, just because it's set. I mean, well, it's obviously set back in the Network Southeast days. And just that intercity, seeing it coming the other way, it's nice that they've incorporated other trains into it. I like that. I mean, it's a nice scenario, don't get me wrong. I mean, the train's nice to drive and everything, as was the 158, but we're not going to stop in time. Crap! And we might just... There we go, yeah. Oh, I don't like that sound at all. It sounds like the passengers brought a pneumatic drill on board. So here we are arriving into Starcross. At least Starcross is long enough for our train to fit in this time. And here we are on the coast of England. It's quite a nice little station. I would be happy if this was the station that I had for my morning commute, I really would. I mean, what a view. I'm sure you'd get bored of it, but wow. I'm assuming that this is what it's like in real life, obviously. But wow, what a view. Oops. So, that was Starcross, and we're now on our way to Dawlish Warren. So I think we're at HST stop. Wow, 2 to 7 cars. I can't believe an HST would even stop there. Whoa. So yeah, off we go again, and the next stop is Dawlish Warren. I have a feeling we're going to be doing the whole route today. Let's have a quick look. So, oh no, the last stop will be Newton Abbott, so we've not got that long to go. We've got just 15 minutes or so. Because I don't want to sit here boring you to death for the whole video. I just thought I'd give you... Well, I've done the quickest scenario possible, of which I was just going to tell you how much I liked this train. And again, like I say, I like it, but if you've already bought the 158, don't bother buying the 159 because it's a real waste of money, guys. Oh god, I've got to slow down for a 25 mph zone shortly. I hate those things. So I think I'll take it up to a steady 60. We'll just coast for a little bit. Flashing amber. I should probably slow down then. like, quite rapidly. And another amber. Oh, it looks like we're going to be at a red signal at Dawlish Warren, and possibly something quite expressy is going to overtake us. I don't know, just hazarding a guess there. Come on, back up to 25. Don't want to be going any slower than we have to. We have got a timetable to keep to. Oh no, we're at green. Oh, that's a little bit disappointing. I was hoping to see an HST whistle past. Oh. Why were we at amber then? Again, I'm fearing that we might not, but I'm really starting to get annoyed with that drilling noise. And here we are at Dawlish Warren. I don't normally do that during the video, but we'll just get a screenshot of it to mark the occasion of a 159 being stood at Dawlish Warren. And we're off again. So the next stop is Dawlish. I quite like that guard's buzzer. It's quite a nice little part of this train. Is it worth £11 though? No. Right, so we're taking it up to a nice steady 25 again. I can't believe Dawlish has 2 stations, considering of the size of it, which is quite a little town. To say it has two train stations, so it's quite something. So we're bending away from the coast now by the looks of things. Either that or the coast follows us round. Oh no, coast follows us round. Oh yes, of course, because Dawlish is on the coast. How could I have forgotten that? What to complete more on? Now, I do like Dawlish Station. It's a very pretty station. My YouTube cover photo up until recently was a 158 Northern Rail stood at Dawlish Station. Obviously, it's never had a Northern Rail train in its life, I would imagine. But yeah, it was quite a nice shot actually. I was very proud of myself. I especially like the fact that you're on the coast, but then you've got a massive hill behind the station. Well, it will obviously be in front of us, but behind the station, and then you've got a tunnel just leading into it. I just think it's a very picturesque station, as train stations go. Again, I wouldn't mind this as my view for my morning commute. it would be quite nice. So I think this is the... oh no, we've got Tamers and Newton Abbott left to stop. I was gonna say I thought this was the last stop before Newton Abbott, but so I think I'm gonna be really nice, and I'm just gonna roll forwards a little bit, just so that, I mean obviously it's not raining, but it might be windy. I don't want my passengers having to walk out and get windswept. And here we are. Why haven't the front doors opened? I must have overshot the platform, obviously, as you can see. I never actually looked what the... I said we were driving 159001. What's the back car? 159014. That's a bit depressing. It should be 159002. That would be good for the first run. God, we've got a lot of time to wait out in Dawlish, haven't we? So it looks like we're due out at 6 o'clock tea time of Dawlish. And we're off. So it's Teignmouth, the next station stop. Teignmouth. I don't know. I'm not from around this area. But yeah, it's that place that's written in the bottom left-hand corner of the screen that we're stopping at next. Like I say, this is like my favourite part of this route. It's so picturesque. Obviously when you get in the tunnel it's a little less exciting, but I really love this part of the route. And then you pop out and I think you're back on the coast, if I remember rightly. Yeah, you see, this is why I want to be a train driver. Nobody gets a view like that in their daily office job. You know, people sat in an office, they don't know what they're missing when they could be doing something like this. That view was a little less spectacular, just a load of forestry. But yeah, this is my dream job doing this. Absolutely love it. Obviously not along the Dawlish coast because I'd be scared that I'd get washed into the sea while I'm driving, and also they'd probably send me a 143 as opposed to a 159. But you know. So I think this is the stretch of the line which got washed into the sea, if I'm not much mistaken. I know the area around Dawlish was pretty badly affected, but I think it was this stretch of line. I can't remember when that happened actually. That's quite bad, isn't it? Right, so what I want to know is why has it just put it up from 60? Why has it just put it up from 60 to 75 and then it's just going straight back down to 60? I don't understand this. Tide is coming up Sorry, I'm just completely paranoid. Let's take it up a notch. So, I'm not really sure how to pronounce where we're arriving. We're arriving somewhere beginning with T. Teammouth, I'm gonna say. But I might look a complete and utter moron in doing so. One of the less exciting stations on the route. Apologies if you love and adore Teammouth. But out of all the stations I've been to, I mean, it's got some nice little hanging baskets around, but it doesn't really equate for the amazing view. I mean, this is quite a nice little wall thing that we've got going on in front. And still, our front carriage has not opened its doors. Are they broken? Bizarre. Very bizarre. They've still not fixed that annoying door thing. One thing that they always had with the 158 and the 159, the 158 on this, was the doors closing. They never used to close like that. They don't open like they do on this either. There's a delay when the doors come while the air builds up and then the doors open. They don't just open like that. Same as when they're closing, there is a bit of a beep before they start closing. You know, they beep for a bit and then the doors close after the beep has stopped. They don't just fly shut like that. My god, they shut so fast they could slice your head off with the doors on this game. I'm not even joking. I wouldn't dare travel. If the trains were like this in real life, there would be a lot of claims going in to, well, Northern Rail, I guess. Northern Rail, Central Train. Obviously not Central Trains now, that's a shame. The Weaver trains, you know, wow, I don't understand. They aim to make this game realistic, they charge you a fortune, and then they turn out that. I wish I knew how to script because I would edit that myself. Unfortunately, I'm a complete nutter moron when it comes to scripting. I wish I knew how to, but I don't, so I'll just have to live with that. If anybody wants to offer to do that for me, brilliant. Yeah, that was a joke, by the way. I don't expect anyone to do that for me. Just having, well, Newton Abbott is the last stop on this route, and that's where we'll have to leave this video for now, unfortunately. So we're just having a bit of a thrash along the coast here. Although, is it a coast or are we in a river now? Because I can see an island over there, or perhaps just another piece of land that's attached to this further up. I don't know quite as to where we are. Newton Abbott, that sounds like somewhere that's on the coast to me. Although who knows? God, wouldn't you just love to live there? If that isn't actual. Oh, you can look behind you on the 159. You can't press any buttons like, but you can see behind you. Which I don't think you could do on the 158 as far as I'm aware. You can't open the door either. That is a shame. You should be able to open the door, I think. I think one way to improve Train Simulator is if it was like World of Subway 3, where you control the little person that walks around and you can like get out of your train. That would be so cool. I'd love that. That would like make this game for me. Yes, we know. 60 miles an hour again. Oh, what's this coming the other way? HST! Woo! Were the Great Western ones actually ever in that livery? I thought the Great Western Intercities were green. Yeah, what do I know? It wouldn't really surprise me if Train Simulator had just cut corners. So we're at a double amber. So just take it down a notch. Take it down to 50 and then we'll just cruise into Newton Abbott. What is with all these flashing signals? Can somebody please explain to me exactly what that's all about? Just because on no other routes, does this mean we're flashing red at the next signal? What does this mean? Oh no, I can see an amber light. We'll just take it down. Yeah, what does the flashing lights mean? Because this is the only route that I've actually encountered that on. So have they got their own little thing going on? A little bit more just because I can't decide as to which the yellow is for and which the red is for. Oh no, the amber's for me. So yeah, here we are arriving at Newton Abbott. I really hoped you liked the video. I really hope you decide not to go out and buy this because it is a complete waste of money. I mean, if you haven't already got the 158, then obviously yeah, go for it because it's a brilliant train. But if you've already got the 158, download the mod and the 159 mod, just because it's just effectively the same, and in my opinion, it's not really worth the money for the 159. Should you already have the 158? Although that is just my opinion, obviously. But yeah, let me know what you think via the comments, and subscribe if you will. If you could share my YouTube around as well, that would be brilliant, just because then I can get a little bit more support on the stuff I do. As well, if you want any specific games, you know, simulation games that I haven't already done for you, just let me know. And I mean, I've got Euro Truck Simulator, which someone else suggested. I'm yet to start doing videos of that. But anyway, so here we are, and I hope to see you again soon. So it's bye for now.